in time. So you look at the next picture, it gets a little worse for them, unfortunately, because what happens is ice, as it shifts, it closes in. And what happened, since the ship wasn't able to break through, is eventually the ice started breaking the ship down. So the ship that's holding all their provisions, all their supplies, basically their lifeline home, is getting destroyed. Now I want to stop and ask you something. So how often is life like that? How often does ice floes in life get us trapped? It can happen, can't it? Occasionally. And it can happen to people that we know if it doesn't happen to us, right? So this is a lot like life. Is ice floes kind of sometimes trap you in conditions or circumstances, and it's hard to bust out. Now we're going to talk about what Shackleton did, and we're going to bring it back to our lives and what does that mean to us. But I want you to imagine that they're watching that ship break into pieces. It eventually sinks to the bottom of the ocean. The ice closes completely around it. You'll notice that the dogs are already on the ice, so they've gotten all the provisions off the ship. I mean, you can tell when a ship's starting to break up, it makes ungodly noises, right? So they were able to get all those provisions off the ship, get the dogs off and all that, try to save as much as they possibly could. But that's where they are. They're stuck by circumstances. Now, at this point in time, could it have turned into a pity party? Yeah. I mean, you're watching your ship go down in solid ice. You've already been there 10 months, and you're thinking, how much longer is this going to last, right? What are we going to do now? It could have turned into a pity party, but Shackleton, as the leader, didn't allow that to happen. What he did do was he quickly redefined his purpose. Because what do you think their purpose was now? Was it really to cross the Antarctic by foot? It was to survive. It was to stay alive. So he had to change everything to support the new life purpose of staying alive. And that's important because remember I told y'all when you're writing your life purpose statements that it can change? Man, ice can come at you weren't expecting. And your purpose statement could be different a year from now. But what you do is you redefine purpose and you go off and try to execute it, right? That's exactly what Shackleton was doing here.